What's up, guys? You guys all right? You chilling? All right. Look, I'm at work, but I want to do a video right quick and just go over something that I just saw because I see a lot of people on Facebook that's either play different games or trying to get into King of Fighters, King of Fighters SNK games. I've always been playing them. I just wanted to give a little heads up. A couple steps if King of Fighters 14 is your first game ever in the King of Fighters series. These are steps that you can use. If I'm wrong and you think it's wrong, just correct me in the comments or whatever. But step one is go in training mode or go into challenge mode. Play every single character, finish their trials. That way you can figure out which character you want to play, which character does this, what is your game set, and how you feel about that character. Then once you do all their trials or you attempt to do all their trials, pick three characters, you know what I'm saying? Pick three characters that you familiar yourself with or you like or you enjoy playing with. And then that goes to step two, formulating your team. This game, unlike it's sort of like Marvel, but it's not like Marvel. At the same time, it's like if with only way it's like Marvel is like you share a meter between three characters and you play with three characters on a team, but your characters don't tag in and out. That is weird. But anyway, step two, formulate your team. Now, when I say formulate your team, put the three characters that you like and whatnot, and try to see if the synergy is, if they complement each other. I mean, it's not like Marvel where they can tag in and out, but there is synergy. This character may do more for the team or do more as far as taking life or building meter. That's what I mean about synergy. Understand every member on the team has a role, and here are the roles. There's four roles. Four. Okay, there's, well, actually three: point, middle, anchor. See which character fits in either of those roles. Now the thing about point and sometimes middle is broken down into two things. You have a battery or you have a control. The difference between battery and control is this: a battery character, he or she you use them to build meter. You know what I'm saying? Build meter for the rest of the team. A control is the person that, don't necessarily build meter, but controls the match. Controls, and you can use meter, and you can, pretty much OCV the other team. So on point, it's either battery or control for the most part. You can have a control in the middle too, but never have a battery, battery character in the middle. Okay, the middle, you use them to and basically the middle, like you use a control character. That's the character that uses a meter, but not a lot of meter, but use it to control the tempo or the aspect or the outcome of the match, the pace of the match. That's why they call it control. You can use control at the point, or you can use it in the middle. Most preferably the middle. That's your character. The anchor. The anchor in most team, a lot of people back in the day when they first started KOF, the anchor was like your best character. Like, this is my character. I can pretty much reverse OCV in the whole team because this is my character, this and that. But nowadays it's transcended to the character that needs the most meter to be effective. That's what the anchor is nowadays in KOF jargon. So once you figure that out, then you go to step three, sparring. Just go out there, just play, and try to get good with your characters. You know what I'm saying? Try to figure out how to become real good with your character and this and that, and with your characters. So you got to spar. You got to learn. You know what I'm saying? So step one, figure out what characters you like. Step two, formulate a team. Step three, try out that team. I mean, it's easy for people to tell you, and you can ask for advice or ask what character I should use. It's easy for people to tell you what character to use, but KOF is kind of game where it's a player's feeling. You got to feel the characters. Like, I could tell you, you should try Kim, because Kim is my favorite character of all time. Oh, I love Kim. You should try Kim. You seem like a Kim player. And then let's say you play him and then you don't like him. So KOF is the type of game where you got to try out. All right. We'll go into step four. Once you find your character and you find, you spar and whatnot, try to get on videos, try to see how other professional players play that character, or, try to absorb some type of knowledge, and ask a lot of players that's out here, they'll be very informational, especially the KOF community. KOF community, they pass information. Also go to Dream Council. What other site is out there? Well, Dream Council is really, really good as far as sites. Go to KOF Reddit. Get information, talk to people. They'll help you out. So those are just the basic steps if you're trying to get in KOF, and just learn. I'm sorry. Step 3. Back to step 3. Step 3. As far as sparring, learn positioning, learn the neutral game. In step 3, you have to learn the neutral game, and you got to learn the difference between the jumps. Short hops, jump, long jump. You got to learn that. That's very important. It's very indicative that your career in KOF you will go as far as you can, depending on your knowledge of the different jumps. You have to know that. And what punishes those jumps. You have to know that. If you don't know that, you're going to have a short-term career in KOF, and then it's bye-bye. Okay? You have to know the difference between the hops and jumps. You have to learn that. You have to get that down. It's like playing third strike and don't know how to parry. Playing Mark of the Wolves, don't know how to just defend. It's like playing Street Fighter 4 without learning the difference between FADC or FA. Yes, you have to learn that. Or, Street Fighter 5, V cancel, or, V trigger, or Guilty Gear's Revelator, yellow Roman cancel, red cancel, burst. Yeah, you have to know that. You have to learn the metagame. If you don't learn the metagame, get it down pat, your career in KOF is short-lived. Period. That's step 3. Step 4, get as much information as you can. And that's the beginner phases of learning KOF. It's a very good game. I'm probably going to do a review later. I did a review, but it never saved on my phone, so I didn't upload it. So now I'm going to do it properly. I'm going to get my camera out, do a review, go over several things. And right now, summarize, KOF is really, really good. I like the netcode. Netcode is very good. I mean, people are playing people overseas, like Korea, South Korea, Japan, Thailand. I mean, the netcode is really, 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 really good. I mean, KOF, SNK really came through the clutch. It took them a week to fix that, and that's really, really good. I also like that they took 19 new characters and added to the game, and every 19 character fits the story. I pretty much went through, the story mode with 2 teams, but I saw every other team's story, and the story is pretty goddamn good. I like where they're going with the story. It's a really good game. It's really put through. This game and Guilty Gear Revelator are 2 fighting games that's really put together. Capcom really need to do their homework as far as how to put a real good game together. It just is. I'm kind of interested in the new BlazBlue that's coming out, either next month or the month after that. I'm going to see how they got their game put together. But those 2 fighting games really put together, and it's a damn shame how people are saying stupid shit like, PlayStation 2 graphics or this and that. I'm like, you know what? The game is put together. You either gonna like it, love it, or you just gonna hate it and be a hater and be a dumbass. But I just wanted to say that. I'm gonna go back to work. And remember, step 1, find who you like. Step 2, form a team. Step 3, spar, aka find out the meta game as far as the difference between the jumps. And then step 4, just try to get as much information as you can. Oh, and then step 5, find an alternate team. That's literally, you notice how if you go like to online and you go to, online profile and it says change team registration or change team registration, and there's 3 slots for 3 different teams. The real good KOF players have at least minimum 3 good teams. So and then you got to do all the steps again. So first step, once you get good with your one team, you got to have a backup team, a counter picking team. You just do. Just listen to me. You do. Just remember, you have to. So yeah, that's about it. Have a good day. About to go to work. Later.